The city pressed in, a suffocating weight. Rachel felt it in her bones, a weariness that sleep couldn't touch. Saint Lucia called to her, a whisper of peace across the miles. Turquoise water, emerald hills, a promise of something lost and waiting to be found. This wasn't just a vacation, it was a lifeline. Stepping off the plane, the air itself felt different. Sweeter, lighter, infused with the scent of salt and something floral she couldn't quite place. The landing resort materialized from the palm trees, an oasis of calm. She breathed deep, the tension easing for the first time in months. This, she thought, this is how it's supposed to feel. The resort was everything she'd hoped for. Elegant, but not stuffy. Luxurious, but welcoming. Her room overlooked the ocean, the sound of waves a constant lullaby. She stood on the balcony, letting the breeze tangle in her hair, the setting sun painting the sky in vibrant hues. For the first time in a long time, Rachel felt her shoulders relax, a sense of anticipation bubbling up inside her. Saint Lucia was already working its magic. The landing spa wasn't just a place to get a massage, it was a haven for the soul. Designed with women in mind, every detail whispered of rejuvenation. From the moment Rachel walked in, the scent of local herbs and essential oils enveloped her, calming her frayed nerves. She'd chosen the Island Escape package, a personalized journey designed to detoxify and restore. It began with a foot bath, warm water infused with fragrant lime and ginger. As she sipped on a cup of freshly brewed lemongrass tea, a sense of peace settled over her. The stresses of her life back home felt a million miles away. Next came the massage. The therapist, a woman with knowing hands and a gentle touch, worked magic on Rachel's knotted muscles. She used locally sourced coconut oil, the scent both familiar and exotic. With each stroke, Rachel felt the tension melt away, replaced by a deep sense of well-being. But it wasn't just the treatments. It was the atmosphere, the soft music, the gentle lighting, the feeling of being completely cared for. By the time Rachel left the spa, she felt like a new woman, renewed, refreshed, and ready to embrace all that Saint Lucia had to offer. The rainforest beckoned, a symphony of green. Rachel, invigorated after her spa experience, felt a surge of energy she hadn't realized she'd been missing. She joined a small group for a guided hike, eager to immerse herself in the island's natural beauty. The air hung heavy with humidity, the scent of damp earth and exotic blooms. Sunlight filtered through the dense canopy, painting the forest floor in dappled light. The guide pointed out hidden waterfalls, cascading down moss-covered rocks, and giant ferns unfurling their delicate fronds. They reached a clearing, and Rachel gasped. Before them, the Piton Mountains rose majestically, their twin peaks piercing the clouds. The sight was breathtaking, a testament to nature's raw power and beauty. She stood there, mesmerized, feeling a sense of awe wash over her. As they hiked back, Rachel felt a sense of peace settle over her. The rainforest, with its vibrant life and serene beauty, had worked its magic. It was a reminder that even in the midst of chaos, nature endured, offering a place of solace and renewal. The smell hit Rachel first. Sulphur. Strong, pungent, undeniably present. But there was something else beneath it, something earthy and primal. She'd come to Sulphur, home to the world's only drive-in volcano, to experience the legendary mud baths. She stood at the edge of the crater, steam rising from the bubbling mud pits. It felt like stepping onto another planet. The air was thick with the scent of sulphur, the ground warm beneath her feet. She'd heard stories of the mud's healing properties, its ability to rejuvenate the skin and soothe aching muscles. She took the plunge, literally, lowering herself into the warm, gooey mud. It was an odd sensation, being enveloped by the earth like that, but strangely comforting. As the mud dried on her skin, she felt a tingling sensation, a sense of her pores opening and releasing toxins. After rinsing off in the nearby waterfall, her skin felt incredibly soft and smooth. Whether it was the mud's magical properties, or simply the power of suggestion, Rachel felt lighter, brighter, more alive. The experience was a reminder that sometimes the most unexpected adventures can lead to the most profound discoveries. A farm's heartbeat. The air hummed with a different kind of energy here. Not the primal force of the volcano, but the steady, life-giving pulse of the earth. Rachel had journeyed into the heart of the island, to a farm tucked away in a valley. This wasn't just any farm. It was part of Helen's Daughters, a cooperative supporting women farmers. She breathed deep, the scent of cinnamon and nutmeg filling her senses. This was where the island's soul resided, she realized. In the rich soil, the vibrant crops, the hands that tended them with such care. Helena, the farm's owner, greeted Rachel with a warm smile. Her eyes, lined with wisdom and experience, held a quiet strength that resonated with Rachel. As Helena showed her around, pointing out different herbs and vegetables, Rachel felt a sense of connection, a shared love for the land and its bounty. There was a rhythm to the work here, a slow and steady pace that soothed Rachel's city-worn soul. She helped harvest plantains, their leaves rustling like whispers in the breeze. She learned about the challenges these women faced, the systemic barriers they fought to overcome. Yet, through it all, their spirit remained unbroken, their determination a force of nature itself. Helena's strength. Helena's story unfolded slowly, each word imbued with resilience. She spoke of growing up on the island, the daughter of farmers, the weight of tradition heavy on her shoulders. Women were expected to marry young, tend to the home, their lives confined to the domestic sphere. But Helena yearned for more. She had a deep connection to the land, a passion for cultivating life from the earth. When her husband passed away, leaving her to raise their 3 children alone, she could have easily given up. Instead, she dug in, her roots growing deeper, stronger. Helen's Daughters became her lifeline. The cooperative provided training, resources, and most importantly, a community of women who understood her struggles and celebrated her triumphs. She'd gone from struggling single mother to successful entrepreneur, her farm a testament to her unwavering spirit. As Rachel listened to Helena's story, she felt a surge of admiration. This woman, with her calloused hands and quiet dignity, embodied the very essence of strength. She was a reminder that true empowerment came from within, fueled by passion, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in oneself. Seeds of support. Rachel carried more than just the memory of fresh mangoes and fragrant spices. Supporting local farmers like Helena was about investing in a better future, empowering women, giving them the tools to thrive, recognizing the interconnectedness of it all, making choices that aligned with your values. Flavours of Saint Lucia. The food tasted different that night, richer, more vibrant, infused with the flavors of the earth and the stories of the people who'd cultivated it. Each bite was a celebration of Saint Lucia's bounty, a symphony of textures and aromas that danced on Rachel's palate. She savored the grilled mahi-mahi, its flaky white flesh infused with the smoky char of the grill, served alongside a medley of roasted root vegetables glistening with herbs. The spices, she learned, came from a nearby farm run by a collective of women. The green fig salad, a traditional dish, was a revelation. The tartness of the unripe figs played off the salty tang of the salted cod, the creamy avocado adding a richness that lingered on her tongue. The chef had added a twist, a drizzle of honey harvested from a local apiary run by a women's cooperative. As she ate, surrounded by the soft murmur of conversation and laughter, Rachel felt a sense of contentment settle over her. The food, the company, the breathtaking view of the ocean bathed in moonlight. It was all so perfect, so in sync with her soul. Finding renewal. Saint Lucia had been more than just a vacation. It had been a journey of self-discovery, a reminder of the things that truly mattered. The island's natural beauty had soothed her soul, its people had inspired her, its flavors had awakened her senses. Standing on the beach, the sand soft beneath her feet, the waves whispering their ancient song, Rachel felt a profound sense of gratitude. She'd come to Saint Lucia seeking rejuvenation, and she'd found it in the most unexpected of places. She realized that true renewal wasn't just about pampering yourself. It was about connecting with something bigger than yourself. It was about finding beauty in the everyday, strength in adversity, and joy in the simple act of living. As she boarded the plane, a wave of sadness washed over her, but it was a bittersweet feeling, tinged with the knowledge that she carried a piece of Saint Lucia within her, a newfound sense of peace, a deeper connection to herself and the world around her, and a heart overflowing with gratitude. She knew with a certainty that surprised her that she would be back.